We are living a time where a lot of things are just being oversimplified on the internet. You see, you go onto YouTube, you see people making a lot of reselling content. You know, people telling you how they make 1,000 euros every day, how they make 2,000 euros in 2 days. And then you are kind of thinking, wait a minute, I think I can do the same. Understand that most of this content that you see, they are just for entertainment purposes. Sometimes some people actually go ahead to, put a disclaimer below their video that, look, this video is just for entertainment purposes. Do not take everything in the video as fact. As a matter of fact, long time ago, when I started my reselling journey, I used to believe these videos hook, line, and sinker. I used to think that when people come online to say, I made a lot of money reselling jeans, I made a lot of money reselling books, I used to think that it was just an easy play until I finally figured out after many years that, look, sometimes when people talk, they have a way of just oversimplifying things. And even when they tell you, this thing I'm doing is hard, this thing I'm doing is something that you shouldn't handle with kids' glove, they still have a way of oversimplifying, that talk. Guys, I am just making this video because this might be pretty much the last video you see before you go ahead and make the decision to quit your 9-to-5 job because you figured out that, look, people are making money on the internet. YouTube is paying you to make videos. eBay is able to sell your items. Resellers are making a lot of money. TikTokers are making a lot of money. If you're an Amazon influencer, you can make videos that will be shown to Amazon buyers and you make a lot of money. Guys, I'm just here to tell you that, look, all these hustlings, I have actually been involved in all of them. And one thing I can tell you for free so that you know what you are getting yourself into is that, look, this journey is hard. It's a lot of work that you have to put in. Sometimes you have to put in a lot of, unpaid hours, just to push the needle just a little bit. And sometimes it could be very, very frustrating. Sometimes people coming onto YouTube, they keep on a smiling face and they make videos that seem so effortless. Guys, a lot of sweat, a lot of tears actually goes into this process. If you see a content creator that seems to have mastered his or her craft, understand that an untold amount of work has been put in to get to the stage that the content creator is. If you see a reseller on eBay, on whatnot, on Facebook Marketplace, on TikTok, displaying a lot of excellence, displaying a lot of professionalism, understand that a lot of work has been put in upfront to ensure that the person actually is where he or she is today. It's not something that you can just wake up from nowhere, no preparation, no adequate character, no sense of responsibility, no doggedness, no fighting spirit, and just think that you want to go ahead, and make the results that you see displayed effortlessly online. It's not going to happen. Guys, it's going to take an untold amount of commitment. You have to be able to show up day and night. You have to be able to commit to the process for a long enough time, even when you do not see any result. This might just be, like I said, the last video that you see before you make that decision to quit your job. If you ever want to quit your 9-to-5 job, to think that in a matter of days or weeks or months, you already be smiling to the bank, getting the YouTube paycheck, or smiling to the bank, getting the eBay money, or getting the Vinted money, you might be making a very big mistake. This journey is a very, very long journey. And sometimes you have to endure seasons of pain. Sometimes you have to endure seasons of stress. Sometimes you have to endure seasons of frustration to be able to see results. Don't get it wrong. Is it worth it? Yes, it's very much worth it. If you are able to endure the pain, you are able to go through this depth that sometimes might cost you 1 year if you are very lucky, might cost you 2-3 years, 4 years, 5 years, even 10 years for you to see a significant amount of result. For you to build a YouTube channel that can pretty much be on autopilot, that takes a lot of time. For you to build a reselling business where you no longer have to go out to source for inventories, where inventories just come to you, the best of the best, and you take them, you develop a system for listing them pretty fast, develop a system for actually processing them, shipping them out when they sell. That, my friends, takes time. The major problem a lot of reselling businesses are facing is that, look, when they started, they had inventories, but fast forward 2-3 years down the line, it's increasingly very difficult to get inventories. Competition wasn't a thing back in the days, but right now, it doesn't matter the category you want to sell on. There is always somebody right there already with a bad price selling the same item. So there's a lot that actually goes into this process, and the more people try to simplify it, the more it's actually doing more harm than good. Understand that we are also in the days of the gurus where people try to come to you. The marketing tactics is that if you tell people that something is too hard, they are not going to buy whatever program you're trying to sell to them. This is the reason why people just try to tell you that yes, you can do it, it's doable, I've got systems in place to help you. If you give me 19 euros, I'm going to lay you the secrets of how to be successful. The thing is, they are just trying to take your money. You can actually be successful doing whatever you want to do, being a YouTuber, being a content creator, being a reseller on a responsible platform. You can actually be successful doing it, but then just to be sure that you know what you are getting yourself into, this is going to take a very, very long time. Not only that, it's going to take a lot of sacrifice. It's going to take a lot of commitment. It's going to take a lot of comfort from you. It's going to make you appear like an irresponsible person, because sometimes if you are not careful, even your closest friends, your closest allies are going to give up on you because you are just trying to do something that a lot of people just don't do. If you're going to look at a group of 100 people now, it's very hard to find 10 people in a group of 100 that are actually content creators. Why is that so? Because, guys, it is a hard work, or it's a hard thing to pull off. I am currently pulling it off, and I can tell you for free, I do not have a course or a service to sell you right now, but I'm just telling you for free that, look, yes, there is a lot of money to be made if you give it the right push, but at the same time, there is a lot of things to endure. There are going to be times where you just feel like, you know what, you are wasting time. There's going to be a time where you feel like you are climbing an impossible mountain. There's going to be a time where things just don't work. It doesn't matter the kind of input. You push from the left, it doesn't seem to be budging. You push from the right, it's the same thing. You deploy all manner of strategies, but you do not just see results, but ultimately you are going to figure it out. But then it is not an easy road to take. This helps you because some people might say, okay, if it's not so easy, I do not think I just want to commit to it 100%. I still want to keep my job and just do it on the side. This is a better way to actually, test the waters than somebody just telling you, don't worry, you can actually quit your job, or I quit my job to become a content creator. I'm so happy that things are beginning to work out. Right now, I'm making 10,000 euro a month. Guys, be wary of the kind of things that you listen to. Yes, you can do it. Is it possible to make money using your creativity, using content creation as a vehicle, using reselling as a vehicle? It's very possible, but is it a difficult thing to pull off? Yes, it's very difficult, and you require some special kind of skill set, some special kind of life conditions to be able to do this. I hope this video helps you. This is just my 2 cents, preparing you for what you are about to do. If you are about to quit your job now and go all in on content creation, just giving you a behind the scene. Perhaps you have watched 1,000 videos. You have not been fortunate to see a video like this that actually went deeper to tell you that, look, it's possible to do what you're about to do, but then be aware what you are getting yourself into. There's a lot of challenges on the way, but if you stay on course, definitely there's going to be a lot of light at the end of the tunnel. Until I see you again in the next one. Peace.